I've been dying for this catch-up all week. Wait until I tell you what's been happening.
Do you want a cookie? So, I'm the scheme actuary to the Regelworth pension scheme. You knew that, right?
It's all I think about.
Oh, hello. Eavesdropping on my conversation, are you? Well, at least someone's interested.
And some of those amazing cookies. Put them here, though, next to me.
This is my friend Meg. We get on well, and she's an excellent GI actuary. But I think she gets a bit bored with me constantly asking for her professional opinion, so you picked a good moment to drop in. I can tell you instead.
Who are you talking to? Hi! Thank goodness you're here. She can bore you with this stuff now.
Anyway, here's my problem. Listen carefully though. I tend to talk quite fast.
She does.
Like I was telling Meg, I'm a scheme actuary to the Regelworth scheme. I've just completed the triennial valuation process, and as part of the follow-up work, my team prepared updated factors to be used in administration calculations for the scheme. Just things like cash commutation factors and early retirement reduction factors. Still with me?
Eyes slowly glazing over.
Ignore her. Anyway, the scheme's trustee board had a meeting. There was a long discussion about my valuation report and the options to bring funding back up to satisfactory level. Exhausting stuff. Those guys can really talk.
They're not the only ones.
The new funding plan was agreed, but the meeting's final point for discussion was the updated administration factors. Now, I wanted to talk through these changes in detail, but no such luck. The chairman insisted we keep it brief. He was clearly in a hurry to get somewhere, and he wasn't really listening to me. Do you know what it's like to sit there talking and no one's listening to you? So after a very brief introduction from me and one minor question from a trustee, the updated factors were agreed and the meeting ended. And the reason for all this hurry? Straight after, it was the chairman's retirement party.
What? So the chairman rushed an important business meeting because he was late for a personal engagement?
Ah, welcome back.
Only until my coffee comes. So, what's the problem?
Well, I didn't think any more about it until this morning when I got a phone call from the chairman.
Flo, what's the meaning of this early retirement form I've just received? The pension amounts are 5% less than I was expecting. And I'm being told that it's because of the revised administration factors that you tacked on to the end of the recent meeting. As far as I'm concerned, those factors were not properly discussed at that meeting, and I certainly don't recall that they were agreed upon by the trustee board. Now I suggest that you bring forward the proposed revised administration factors and have them agreed upon then.
I can't believe that.
I know.
Can you believe that?
Seriously though, it is bad, isn't it?
Bad? It takes a biscuit. This chairman sounds like he means business, Flo.
He was serious, all right. If the approval of the revised administration factors is delayed until the next meeting, his pension is going to cost a lot more than we've allowed for. So, what should I do?
Delicious. I'm usually very good with this sort of thing, but it's a very large scheme. I wonder if you could use someone with a bit more relevant experience?
Actually, I did speak to a senior actuary, Jeff.
No, Jeff! Just a man.
Do you know Jeff?
No.
Jeff said he didn't see what the problem was. As far as he was concerned, I obviously had reason to believe that the updated factors had been discussed sufficiently in full, and I proceeded accordingly. But he also reminded me to tread carefully, and he said in no uncertain terms that this is an important client for the organisation, and losing it would reflect very badly on me. His advice?
It would be wise not to rock the boat, Flo.